been any breach of any laws of the Republic. When you are going to leave Ghana, for example, by way of a visa application to go to the UK, US, or any country, when you are filling a visa form, you are asked the purpose of your visit. Is it an immigrant visa? Of course, no. Is it for pleasure? You can say yes. Is it for tourism? You can say yes. And is it for business? You can say yes. As the Ghana High Commission and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, in filling visa forms to Ghana, what are the various heads under which people can, let's say, supply information as to the purpose of their visit? In some jurisdictions, they give you a restricted regime: business, pleasure, education, conference, blah, 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 blah. If for whatever reason they feel that, well, human nature being what it is, sometimes people visit for reasons beyond the scope of what we provided. They ask you others. Then you use pen and paper to write. To write it out. Does a Ghana visa form have this kind of queries? If it doesn't have, and you have limited people to business, tourism, pleasure, education, and somebody looks at what you have provided and says that, okay, from what you've done, I've been invited by a security company. I am coming to work. So it is a business trip. I'm on. What has been done wrong here? You see, people have jumped onto a certain tangent and are doing and saying all kinds of things, as if we forget that the first law of nature is self-preservation. Nana Akufo-Addo has been elected flag bearer, if I'm not mistaken, for at least the last 2 years. Has the Ghana Police Service considered that by reason of his election, he is a politically exposed person, together with Dr. Bawumia and their spouses, said that few weeks or months after their election, security arrangements ought to have been put in place? You haven't done that. Ordinary people in Ghana, ordinary people, and I say this not without any disrespect, know that they are sitting targets for armed robbers and all kinds of people. So people have taken their own security into their own hands. It shows a certain failure of state. It shows a certain failure of state. People have drivers today driving them in Accra who even though are drivers, are bodyguards, snipers. You attempt to touch this big man who is sitting in the back of the car, he will snipe at you first. So what has the NPP and, for that matter, Nana Akufo-Addo done wrong? Donald Trump, what the United States, in any civilized country, when a person even offers himself to run for office, from that very first day, the state security apparatus takes control.
You are going into another angle of the discussion we will have about states providing security for presidential candidates and their running mates.
Yes.
But you make the point that no law has been breached.
No law has been
They
breached.
made declarations that they were coming to do business.
Yes.
And that what they are doing is business.
Yes.
End of story.
Yes. You see,
Okay.
Samson, why I say that they were coming to do business is this. The accoutrements that they brought into this country were were airlifted and came through the Kotoka International Airport. They were cleared. The necessary duties were paid. Samson, I can tell you some of the things that came.
Yes, we are interested.
T-shirts, golf shirts, socks, cargo pants. You know cargo pants? Those big shorts with side pockets. Yes. You are trendy, you know that one. They had duffel bags. They had cones, skipping ropes. They also had boots and canvas. They also had paint guns. Paint gun. If you know what a paint gun is, it is non-lethal. It is virtually a toy. It is shot at you and then the paint, spreads. Something. It goes on and on. Extension cords, mosquito coils, books. It goes on. Something. The list is there. Printing paper, A4 printing paper, brown envelopes, something. Water bottles, files, stationery, carry bags, empty cylinders, something. Even when rape became what it became.
And this is what was declared.
Yes, this is what was declared.
Yes. And what are you reading to me?
That is what I'm reading to you.
Okay.
Consigned to Delta Security from the company that these gentlemen work for. It is there. It is in the government records. Government has taken money. Kokubako has the thing. Oh, okay.
Okay.
You understand? Okay. Good. As usual, this is an interception. You understand? So,
not a leakage.
No, it's not a leakage. It's not a leakage. It's an interception. It's an interception.
After the mosquito coils and the books, they are supposed to have brought along some rulers, whiteboard marker packs, files, eraser, whiteboard cleaner liquid, red pens, black pens, brown envelopes, file dividers, highlighters, stapler and box staples, folders. They also brought sunblock lotion, A4 printing paper, and this was declared, and the grand total was 21,225 rand.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
And this was consigned to which company?
Yes.
Is that the top?
Yes.
Is that the very top?
Is that not the
No.
Delta to
Yes.
Delta Security Services?
Good.
Delta House, 3 Offing Avenue, off Odanta Street, Asylum Down, Accra. I like my cameras
Did you see any bomb?
zoom a bit on this.
Did you see any grenade? Did you see any AK-47 Guzi or any military weapon?
No.
In this list?
No, I haven't. Okay, so this is supposed to be the authentic declaration that they made, and for which duty was paid for the various things that they had to bring into this country. For those of you who have the benefit of the television, you are seeing the things that were brought. We are displaying all of them for you to see, so you can help us, put the discussion in the best of perspective. Thank you very much. So you are seeing the camera zooming on some of the things that have been put out there. Okay, thank you very much.